6 to 41. Subject is conscious and breathing, talking to EMS.
Did you see what happened? Okay, we have a witness right here. Tell me what happened. Come over here. This kid hit the mailman? Okay, where? He saw it too?
No, by the house.
What?
In the doorway.
You were in the doorway or?
No, I asked you.
Okay. Will you stand with him?
He ran into the mail.
Okay. Just hang out right here for me, okay? Did you see what happened? Did you see what happened?
I just called it in and told him this guy hit the truck. The man on the scooter run into the truck.
Okay, so he was going this way and the mailman was going that way?
Yeah, the mailman was going that way.
Straight?
Yeah.
And he just boom right into the truck?
Boom.
Okay. I'll need your ID in a second, okay?
You wrecked your bike, brother. Your
I didn't wreck it.
Listen, there's blood all over the ground. Your bike's messed up. Your head's messed up. You wrecked your bike, bro.
No, I didn't.
Okay, you did it. If you fell off your bike.
Hey,
I don't give a shit. That's my brother.
Bro, that's my brother.
Sit down.
What's wrong with him? Like, bro, no, that's my brother.
You're causing a scene when we're trying to take care of your brother. So you need to step back and let us take care of him.
Put your brain together. He's gonna be all right.
Bro, hey, get off me. No, get off me. Get off of me. Get off of me. Don't put your hands on me. Watch out. I'm not gonna go nowhere. I'm at.
They're talking to him right now.
Okay,
They're the
but I won't
paramedics.
talk to him.
Stop. They're the paramedics.
You don't get to say that. Go. Come on. Somebody get him.
Miguel, go.
Thank you.
Hey, you can't take that. You can't take that.
Bro, watch out. Why? What?
You're
Taking my brother's bike.
You cannot touch the bike.
Why?
It's involved in an accident. You can't
What
touch your brother's
happened?
bike.
So when can I get it back?
Not right now, okay?
He just asked me to take him to the house, though.
No,
Okay,
it's
well,
not
we're
going
investigating
anywhere.
a vehicle crash, okay? So why don't you go sit over there? Okay, why don't you go sit over there? That's fine. Go home. Have a great day.
All right, so this kid came up. He's not involved. It's his brother.
Multiple witnesses. The kid freaking ran right into the mail truck.
The only thing is, the guy is concussed, so he's
Really annoying.
I know.
Witness any of it?
I was in the mail truck.
Oh, what? So did he just dump it, or?
He hit it.
So he hit it. I see.
He didn't go wild enough.
Okay. Did he? Was he? He was unconscious on the ground.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh.
Where's my son? What are you doing? Where's my son?
He's okay. Like, he's not dead. This is gonna be an issue.
I need to see my son.
Going to the hospital.
I need to see him.
How's that going? We need you out of here. Gotta get out of here.
That's my brother, bro. Watch out.
6 to Kyle, if you want to come up to the ambulance.
Back up. I don't want you helping him. Back up.
Call your supervisor. I need to go in this chicken. I'm going on a bus. I'm just going back up.
Yeah, you got,
I need to see my son.
you got to get from behind the ambulance.
Don't touch him.
Hey, so they got to take him to the hospital. You're just delaying him going to the hospital.
Call your supervisor.
6 to 41. High standards would request a supervisor.
I'm
Follow the fucking evidence.
And they won't let me take a cycle.
Somebody did what you doing.
Hey, come here.
Dude, you can't take the bike, man.
Why can't he?
It's involved in a crash. We got to finish the crash investigation. Right?
Staying right here. As soon as I've done the little bullshit investigation, take it home. Do not let them take it nowhere.
They're only taking it.
All right, you got to get back
They
up
trying
on
to
the
take
bike.
it.
Why would we take your bike?
Dude, you got to back up from the
Hey,
bike.
bring me my phone.
Bro, it's leaking gas. Back up from the bike.
Ain't nothing gonna happen.
Back
I'm
up
good.
from the bike.
I'm good. Ain't nothing gonna happen.
Trying to fight firefighters. They won't let us see his son. He just came up like 6
My brother just crashed, bro.
The dad.
It's that.
And
My
now he's
brother
gonna
just
go
crashed.
Now he's going to crack the
No, my big brother.
ambulance to see his son.
Straight? I'm straight. My brother is in the back of a ambulance, car. He got big ass gas in the side of his head.
Yeah,
That ain't my fault. Going too fast. Y'all be ripping these bitches through.
I'm in route.
With the
Let's
head
just
ass
throw
on.
tape up around
Throw
it
with
like
the
it's
head
a
ass.
crime scene.
Y'all know y'all
So
do
we're
it.
gonna be
These
moving
bitches
our,
do it.
speed
Damn
number.
well.
So I know you're doing a traffic investigation. First things first, get with Kyle. Take.
My brother crashed.
Get with Kyle. We need to secure the scene. So Kyle's
Head
gonna
ass.
get tape.
Like,
Legal 14, he does have a head injury, but it's not going to be a life-threatening trauma this time.
Okay.
The head
Get
injury
with trying
is better than
First thing is secure the scene.
right.
Alright, so he's gonna have to move.
He doesn't remember what happened. I believe it's from a head injury.
Blood for the investigation, or can I rinse that off for you guys?
We're gonna leave it.
You want to leave it?
Yeah.
We need to move this kid because it's 41.
Are we gonna have to physically move this kid?
Probably.
We just had a physical remove him and his
He
dad.
tried to take the bike already, so. And the dad also tried to take the bike.
Alright.
I don't know if you heard, they think it might be security, so
Watch out, man. Hey,
taping off.
can you go with the bus home?
This is now a scene.
okay. And my brother was involved.
Okay.
My brother was involved in the scene. I'm staying right here.
Listen to me.
Like I
If
said,
you
I'm
don't,
staying right here.
just shut the hell up for a second,
No.
kid. Alright?
I'm staying right here.
Either you move, or I'm gonna put you in handcuffs and we're gonna drag you to a car. Do you understand? And then you're not gonna be there when your brother gets out of the hospital.
All you have
Okay?
to do is move over there.
That's all we're
You can
saying.
still look at the bike, that's fine. You have to move away from the bike.
But I need you to
My
understand.
father told me to stay right here.
You can't do it, man. I'm telling you. Do you want to be there when your brother gets out of the
My
hospital?
father told me to stay
Do
right
you
here.
want to be there when your brother gets out of the hospital?
Ain't nothing wrong with me staying right here.
Yes, there is.
What's
Come
wrong
on.
with it?
You're in a crime scene now. You
What's
gotta go.
wrong with me staying right here,
You
though?
can't be in the crime
What's wrong
scene
with me
because
being
you
right
weren't here
here?
when it happened. Look, man.
What's wrong with me being right here?
No, hold on.
Me
Look,
being
you
right
got
here, standing right
because
there,
hey,
not involved in
shut up for a
anything.
second, kid.
have to
I'm
back
telling you, you gotta get out of the crime scene.
I'm sorry, I'm his boss. I know, I know.
41 unit doesn't crash. Are you guys 1075 now, or are you going to need more people down there?
My brother just fucking crashed.
Look, man.
1075.
You can do what you're being told, or you go into handcuffs.
I'm not going in those.
All right.
Bro, get your hands off me. Get your hands off of me. Hey, get your hands off me. Hey, okay, I'll move. Y'all got it, I'll move. Hey, get your hands off of me. Hey, I'm not resisting, I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything. Hey, I'm not doing anything. I'm not moving. 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 Hey, I'm not moving. Y'all is getting lost before this stuff. I didn't do anything.
How many times did I tell you to leave?
Bruh, these bitches are too tight. What is y'all doing? What is y'all doing? Bruh, take these bitches off of me. Take these bitches off
I know
of
you guys are
me.
fighting, but if they're going to give you an update.
Bruh, fuck no, get these bitches off of me. Bruh.
I told you to get out of the scene, man.
Move, bruh. Stay there. Bruh, get off of me.
Stop, dude.
Bruh, why you pulling the car?
we told you to just leave the scene, man. I told you this was gonna happen.
Like, bro,
Nobody choke him.
Put him in your pocket. Pat him down real quick.
What?
You choked that boy. You ain't had no place to choke.
Hey, get away from us.
Okay? I ain't
Go away.
around you. I ain't around you. What is this? You on video. You can't say nothing. Now you want
He'll go handcuffs too. Go and play the game.
You on video. Don't you on video? You on video. Somebody need to get his name. I'm telling you. I got everything on camera.
Stay back here. I got everything
Call me
on
supervisor.
camera. He's on his way right now.
Supervisor.
He's on his way right now.
Hey, let go of my son.
Don't make matters worse right now.
What you gonna do?
Okay?
What you gonna do? Take the whole family? Let my son go
Not make
now.
matters
Let him go now. You put him in jail. I'm coming for you.
You're coming for me? You coming for me? Do something, dude.
Jeff, we got a bunch of people coming and I'm close. Where exactly is it the police forces? I understand the ambulance is in a different spot.
Yeah, I want him to hurt me. I want him to hurt me. I got a shot right with y'all. I broke y'all right. I got a shot right with y'all.
You cannot secure the scene because of all the people here.
You don't know me. Believe me, I got a shot right with Sarasota.
4157 hour advice.
I don't know where he's on scene, but we need more help here.
Freedom of speech. Freedom of speech. You tell freedom of speech.
It doesn't cover assault, stupid.
Freedom of speech.
Did you copy that? I am with Rescue 24th and Palmdale. We are 1074.
Copy is okay for rescue to stay or do they need to evacuate?
We're fine. We're several blocks away from what's going on over there. Anyone who's out here at 25th and Leon, let's get the tape up, take the whole intersection, and if there's someone else out here who needs to be 1015, point them out and I'll take them to jail.
Dad.
We put him in the back of Kyle's car. Okay. The big guy right there with the black shirt is his father. He's also the father of this guy that was transported by EMS. So he already prevented EMS from leaving. That's why we had to expedite. So hold on.
Does he need to be 1015?
No, not right now.
Does he need to be or not?
No.
This is my
So let's
son.
move the tape. I don't care. Let's move the tape wherever we need.
So tell me how to be okay?
Hey, tape it up.
That kid gonna be all right? Hey, that kid gonna be all right?
Yeah, he's fine. He's gonna be fine.
That's my concern. That was everything. Anybody else? He's gonna be 1015 too, so we'll get Corey over here to help with it. Corey!
Who's going to 10?
Let them do that. Larry, come here. This guy? Yeah. Hey, stay here. Stay here. You think we're messing around? Stop. Stop right now. Larry.
1015 for what?
Yeah.
1015 for what? 1015 for what? My keys.
Put the keys down.
My car's right there.
You don't want any part of this. 1015 right now. 1015 get him stuffed in a car. Let him keep his keys. 1015. Drop those keys. You don't want a part of this, man. I'm telling you right now. This is slice of pie you don't want to eat. Let's go. I know, man. I know.
Oh, it's right here.
Get him stuffed in a car and we'll deal with him in a minute.
He's going to jail for obstruction of justice.
Obstruction of justice of what?
What? Because you're interfering with their investigation.
How am I? I'm right here.
Gina, that's the last one, right?
Yeah, obstruction.
Okay. Are you guys all right? Nobody's hurt?
Yeah.
Is that from him?
No, it's from the ground when we were wrestling the juvenile.
With the juvenile?
Yeah.
This is a different juvenile than the one that's injured?
Yeah, it's his brother.
Okay. His brother?
That's his dad.
Okay, so dad and brother are going to jail. Other son is on his way to the hospital. Okay. That's fine. Any car will do. Hey, Corey, put him in a car and bring that car inside the crime scene. So just leave.
I was bumped off to a different channel.
He saves on a different channel. That's smart. It's a good thing to be on.
I think RTR witnesses, Sarge?
Yes, who are the RTR witnesses? Mike?
Yes.
Mailman also.
The mailman,
I think the mailman's
Mike.
still delivering mail on
the crash.
I don't know.
Whitfield.
Did you watch us when the kid?
Yeah, I watched it.
Okay, we need you for a witness for our use of force.
Okay. Lucky me.
Thank you.
I don't know. This way just
Can you get his info for the? He's an RTR witness.
I don't know yet. So who has use of force on first juvenile? Who?
Kyle,
Jeff,
me, him,
Kyle?
In Whitfield.
and Whitfield.
That's fine. We can deal with Whitfield
Yes.
later. So the three of you all have use of force on him, and his arrest is for obstruction
Yes.
of the crash investigation.
He would not leave. He was.
And rescue was impeding rescue efforts, right?
Yes.
That's the only thing I care about. Impeding rescue efforts, done. So he's under arrest. He's under arrest for obstruction. Dad, same charge as him for the same actions, essentially, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let's do this. Let's get between the four of you. One is in Kyle's car. Where's the other guy? In Larry's car?
Yes.
So let's send Kyle and Larry to the jail. They can sit in the cars at the jail, and if they need help, deputies will come out. I don't even want them to bring them to Sally until we've talked about the use of force and know what the charges are. Is that fair?
Right.
Who has the information that's needed for the crash?
We had zero
Nobody has
crash
information for
investigation done.
Okay, so let's do this. Cameron, I'm going to leave Jonathan here with you. The two of you get your minds together.
That lady recorded the entire
Sound good?
The crash or the whole RTR?
If you'll just hang out in the crime scene with
It's
them
not like Kyle
to cover them, that's fine. Bianca, you can go 10-8. Leave the tape up until you guys are ready to pop smoke. Sound good?
Okay.
Tina and Jeff, you're not going to have any more involvement here. So both of you would, if I review your two cameras, it'll capture most of the incident.
Yes. Both charges for dad and son
On you.
and RTR.
Okay, so why don't you guys both deactivate, stay in the crime scene. I'll review your cameras right here.
Are you a sergeant?
Yes, ma'am.
Can I just say something?
Come.
You're pretty. That officer, I think that's the one that has the juvenile adult. He was very angry. I get the circumstance on however the situation played off. The little boy, I don't know if I think he kept saying that was his brother. And I get, emotions are high and everything's high, and he just wanted to stay there. Yes, he should have moved, but the way that man handled him was absolutely wrong. And I have the video.
Okay.
I have the video. And the you can just look on your officer's face how upset he and how aggressive he wanted to be.
Yeah.
Two wrongs don't make a right. And I know the little boy was wrong.
Exactly. He's dead wrong. But he should have moved. He was yelling at him and everything. And he said, my brother just crashed. But look at his face.
You got to try to calm situations down. Because that's a boy still.
That's okay.
Well, I don't know exactly what led up to that.
Because he was telling him to move. He was telling him to move, but the boy was explaining to him, that my brother, and he's crying. He said, my brother just crashed.
Yeah.
And the man's yelling at him, I don't give a fuck, move.
Well,
And I get it. I'm not saying the boy's right in the situation because it's not, but how would you feel if you just watched my brother or your brother smash and all you see is blood? So I mean to see general and all of that. But there's no use for the force that he used. And then you can see how angry he was. And that's a child. That's a child. Thank God he didn't pull a gun out.
well, so I mean, I understand he's upset. I mean, in our job, when we tell somebody to move, it's for a good reason.
Right.
There's blood on the floor. That boy's
Absolutely
hurt.
right.
They have to do
Absolutely
work.
right.
We're trying to do
Absolutely
our
right.
job.
Absolutely right. And I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm not disagreeing with you. But the way he handled him, that is unacceptable.
Well, all I can say is this. I believe if his father would have taught him better to respect authority, teachers, parents, that probably wouldn't have happened.
Yes, but still, we are adults. I'm telling you can make an excuse for that. I don't make an excuse for two wrongs, don't make a right.
Right.
I'm 62 years old, man.
Look, if it wasn't for my parents busting our butt back in the days, we would have been in situations like that.
Right.
But they changed the law. Parents can't do nothing.
Right.
But then they could be beat up like this. Y'all gotta understand what we going
What
through.
if he would have? What if he would have started beating him? Like because you could tell he was mad.
Well, of course
What
he's
if he would
mad.
have started?
What, he didn't start beating him though.
No, I said what if.
I mean, I don't deal with what ifs. I deal with what happened.
Okay.
I deal with there's a crash. There's a boy who split his head open, and we're investigating the crash.
And his brother was terrified.
Yes, he was terrified. But he was telling him, you had to move out of the way. And to your point, my parents beat my butts.
Tear my butt up.
They did. And I don't think that this boy's parents had tore his butt up. And what happens to us is that it is sad because we get stuck with the consequences a lot of times where we have to be the parents.
But guess what? Even though it's a job, look, I work every day of my life, and I go through a lot of stuff with people and customers, right? And I still gotta keep my calm. That's my job.
Your job.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. You can't lose it.
And you guys wonder, not you, but the police, and like you guys wonder, you guys wonder why everyone is scared.
And you wonder why we lose our patience? Because we come out here to help somebody, and we got brother and dad on us.
Right.
And you know, so
but
we get angry.
I don't think.
As long as you don't use that kind of force and go crazy and restrain the way you're supposed to restrain, I don't have no problem with that. Because I would say if I have to be there, I would say yeah, he was wrong because he was in the way of the investigation.
Right, and they probably told him multiple times to move out of the way.
Yes, they did.
See, at some point, if I tell my kid, you're going to move from there right now, and my boy doesn't move, and he doesn't move the second or third time.
But you still got to be careful.
No, and he was careful. He didn't punch him. They went to detain him.
Yeah. But it was
just the force. It was the force.
And listen, it looks ugly. It looks ugly. But look how he resisted right away. If he would have went to calmly grab his arm, he would have pulled away the same way.
If he didn't struggle at all.
But also, some of you guys are mentors towards these children, believe it or not. Some of you guys are mentors. If he would have, before the video, he was very, very angry towards the man. If he would have calmly talked to him and say, okay, I apologize. Let's go to the side and get out of the investigation, and we can talk about it instead of, boy, get your ass out the way. It would be different. You have to talk to him.
He was right about one thing. That was his daddy, right?
Yeah, I think.
Why you can't calm down your own child?
Right.
Jeez, look, you think that I'll leave my child here for y'all to mess my child up?
No, that's the way it is with me.
You think that will happen?
If there's a cop coming to my child, you better believe that there's a bigger belt coming behind that cop.
Yeah, no, and I agree with you.
There's no way I'm going to leave my child here to have something like that happen, and then now I'm trying to justify, which is hard to justify when you got two angry people.
Well, is the little boy okay? Is the little boy okay?
Well, he's being transported now. He's got a head injury. He's conscious, but I think there's something else going on. I think.
Is he going to be transferred also?
Let me ask you, do you guys want to be named in the report?
No.
Okay.
I didn't see it.
But you got the video there.
Yeah, for the parents. Yeah. For the parents.
Okay. Well, I got to go talk to the other sergeant.
Oh, no, you're okay.
Yeah. But
I just wanted to voice my opinion.
Okay. I mean,
we got to do much better wrong.
This is our job. Right now, we're gonna go back. We're gonna review everybody's body cam.
Of course.
We still got to do much better around here because
I agree with you.
I got when you all out here, I ain't looking out for just. I'm looking out for y'all too. Because if somebody do something to any one of y'all and they were wrong, I'm not gonna come out here and say he was right to do the officer like that. No way. He's a human just like I am.
Well, and there's a lot of things that you see us sometimes, and you don't understand like what we deal with. 2 days ago, we pulled over a kid who was in a stolen car. 2 boys. They took off running, 15 and 16. One of the boys went running away from us. You know what he did? He was running like this, and he went like this. And we're back. We pulled our guns on him. We didn't shoot him. And you know what he said in the back of the car after we arrested him and took him to jail? He said, I almost got my payday. I put my hand in my waistband.
Payday?
Yeah,
He could have been
He said,
dead.
I was hoping they'd shoot at me. He didn't have no gun.
But he did that.
And that's
yeah.
all on body cam.
Right.
And we're going to release that soon because people need to know. Like sometimes they think, why are you so aggressive? Because we're trying to prevent things getting worse. What if he did have a gun?
Why is these kids being so aggressive? We gotta get down to that. Why is that happening today? I mean, look at the time that we're living in. And
we want our job to be easy.
1441 to Officer Hughes.
I mean, I'd rather be sitting at 7-Eleven eating donuts and drinking a coffee. I mean, but
donuts. Drinking coffee.
No, I know y'all job is easy. Trust me.
Oh, of course not.
And I don't see much of no job is that easy when you're dealing with people. People who have to deal with people every day.
And we deal with people at their worst.
Every day. You know, it's bad.
Do you know how old that boy was?
I don't know.
You know how old he is?
I'm an electrician.
The one that they arrested?
And I do electrical work. I like to work. I work by myself.
What about the one
I
that
can't
got
even work with other people sometimes because it's always something.
Yeah.
So I like working by myself.
Yeah.
So are they transferring him to all children?
They're just going to the hospital. They might transfer him to all children depending on what the injuries are.
I hope he's alright. That's a lot.
That
is a lot of blood.
It is. And you know, and they shouldn't be riding around in those things on the street. And then they get mad at us when we pull them over, and then they're like, why are you harassing our kids? It's not that we're harassing your kids. Look what happened.
A dude came right up on a bike, right? And ride right in the blood.
Who did?
One of them young boys ride right in the blood. But let me tell you something. When people don't understand, I don't know who's training these young kids today.
Nobody
but
is. They're training each
they're
other.
They're on their own.
And a lot of them are being trained by parents that are like kids.
Alright, I gotta go to a birthday party.
Okay, so I hope it goes well.
Listen, it's a child's birthday.
I just gotta pray around here. Things gotta get much better for us around here.
Your brother's at the hospital, okay? Said your brother's at the hospital, okay? Your brother is at the hospital, okay? They're getting him in a room. He seems okay.
You said what?
He seems okay right now.
He's okay?
Right now, he seems all right.
Alright.
Okay? I'll keep you updated with what I know. I said I'll keep you updated with what I know, all right? Face your back this way. I'm going to loosen your handcuffs up. Which one's hurt? Both? I can only let him out a little bit now, but I'll do what I can. Is that alright? Is that better?
Yeah, I just want to be able to like move up and down, so I can move my wrist.
I know, I get it. They're not comfortable.